What happened last time? Hit me with that recap.
Where do we start? We started in the aftermath of the sun death of the the sun death of the town. Although the town's not dead.
The heat death of the universe.
We started the heat death of the universe, and we aren't apologizing for it. Following Rohan's sacrifice, Quint crashing down back to the Earth, we were regrouping, trying to just get a sit rep, get sorted on the town status, with Lord Elaine and others, making the rounds and trying to coordinate disaster efforts, and we're assisting here and there. But some of the Watchmen did have other tasks, like looking for Rohan's, or I guess it's Captain Severus's, but whatever. The lineage is one size fits all tea, as well as the belt of many pelts, which we did manage to find. Go us. But before we could revel in our seeming victory, a new challenger approached on the horizon, semi-literally. White Fang appeared. Suddenly, White Fang appeared.
Yeah, one of them approached on the horizon. One of them was the horizon.
It wasn't. Yes, the Type 7 had awoken. The one that we've been hearing about for what now? Like
the entire time.
Yeah, ever since we first got to Lake Mirrors. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while. It had arisen, and we were caught between a walking rock and a hard place. So we decided to get the fuck out of here, trying our best to evacuate the town, although it was already getting torn to ruins by the Type 7. Meanwhile, we were fending White Fang with our two new arriving Watchmen who came from Magval, Yuna, and then Rollo. They were now along for this world, unfortunately. Despite Byron petitioning to try to save Yuna, and Quint's like, nah. They knew what they're getting into. It's their job as Watchmen. Yeah. Besides, it wouldn't be trading. It'd be trading the value of a certain Watchman's lives for another, but at the end of the day, people are still dying. Mm-hmm. We began to evacuate the town, trying to dodge the attention of White Fang, which was assisted by Castor making a mist cloud. We busted out a lot of spells to just outright carve our way out from the debris and burning rubble that is the town in the wake of the Type 7. And as we were leaving the town, we did bump into a pack of wolves accompanied by a cohort of bats, which the Sisters of Light swiftly dealt with, or they set us up for success to deal with. It seems in the aftermath of Ragona's death, it's been like 30 minutes, but even that short span of time, his children are already fighting amongst themselves for who gets to be the next top dog, no pun intended. As evidenced by the fact that one of those wolves was already larger than all the other ones. They grow fast. They grow up so fast. Regardless, we continued our way out of town. Meanwhile, Bradford and Quint were trying to enact a devious, entirely crazy idea of trying to goad the Type 7 into White Fang's path, and thusly White Fang would absolutely slaughter the Type 7 because no one was betting against him at this point. That involved flying within 30 feet of said Type 7, casting a charm monster on it, and if it succeeded, cool. That's genuinely surprising, but the intent was to fail, which would thusly catch the Type 7's attention. In order to get to that distance, though, it was wave after wave of heat, smoke, ash, the good stuff. But it's very fitting, rather, that Bradford was the one to ferry, to convey Quint there, because that's his shtick. That's his dam, as a dragon mark. Mission was accomplished, and then we barely managed to dodge into the caverns of the earth, whereupon Bradford took a lot of scorching heat from one last burst of incineration. And from there, they continued through the tunnels, found a weird seed in the wall, in the cavern walls, and we came to the realization that the caverns were being dug as they were traveling through it, as this seed had guided them. So, seed get, and then we rendezvoused back with everyone else, who had been making their way out to Brigginsdale.
Small thing about that. He had the seed previously. It was from the tree, or a sprout of the tree. That was upstairs. We found an egg underground.
Egg, my bad.
Yeah.
Egg?
All good. I hardly know her.
Boil it.
Having coins on us.
No, don't boil my egg now.
My hands digging into the pouch, like, oh, there's so many. Anyways, we rendezvoused outside of Brigginsdale, rendezvousing with the Unmassacred, with Leona and her class, who had just completed their wet work in Brigginsdale. But before, all of us were there, Lord Matthias, Peregrine, and Warlord Zane did take a quick foray into Brigginsdale with the initial intent of linking up with the Blackbird faction in there. Whereas they did see the town in chaos. Not surprising, given the past 3 hours. But they did stumble upon Anya, Lord Matthias' betrayer. But he did offer her clemency as she was in defense of an innocent girl. And the Blackbird faction did roll up in style, in executioner style. Although I think, Alec, you had your reservations on that's the guy that got to be in charge. Oh no, he's not that bright though. But he's got heart.
He's got,
I guess.
Wonders.
Yeah. And then from there, that trio rendezvoused with everyone else outside of Brigginsdale. And Leona's like, okay, we did it. Time to go. Time to go get Jericho. Through the stairway. And then Quint, I guess he didn't ask for Well, no, he did ask for volunteers on anyone that wants to accompany them to Deltroy, of which Quint was like, well, hell yeah, we're going home. You're gonna need my Deltroyan expertise to not catch a knife in your ribs.
My Deltroyan accent.
my Deltroyan accent. Of course, Clint and Bradford went. Matthias, Warlord Zane, and Peregrine did not. And Rohan didn't either, which is a real bummer. Sorry.
Just Ashes giving you a thumbs up in the wind.
I'm good.
Cool.
Let's see. Accompanying us as well was Castor. And not Doran, not Briggy. Definitely not Erica. Not Byron. Not Channing, although there was a thought there, but not Channing.
You say Jax?
He's got the heavyweight championship belt, bro. He's got the belt.
Oh my god!
He's not even wearing it as a belt. He's using it as a fucking cloak.
Uses a fucking weapon.
Yeah, Jack. Is Jax coming actually? Wait.
Jax did not.
Jax did not. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just Quentin and Castor. I think.
Clint, Castor, Quentin.
Bradford.
Bradford.
Not Lucian. Not Flora. Yeah, I think it's at them. We took the stairs to Deltroy. Leona saying that we can rest when we get there, and they can do their reconnaissance while we rested. And then we cut. Upon our arrival, we cut to a mysterious new figure, but one that's familiar. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Cut to Jericho walking the streets of Deltroy, being shadowed. He noticed by Rena. He passed it off as though he hadn't seen her, but after disappearing in a puff of black smoke, essentially, he appeared right next to her, questioned her. I believe he said something to the effect of, if Leona cared, she'd come herself, not send one of you. I forget what she said, but she said something that he didn't like, and he destroyed her current body for it, before giving any other potential tales the slip. And then, yeah, his benefactor appeared from the shadows, the she, um, otherwise known as Boabana. Is that how it's pronounced?
Bovana.
Bovana. Bovana appeared from the shadows. Asked him if anything was amiss. He said something a little snippy, and she was quick to cow him. And he assured her that no, everything is going as it should. That's where we ended, I believe.
Indeed. So, as we pick up y'all being ferried through into what looks like a somewhat run-down little office space apartment that overlooks the large buildings outside. It does not look like it's in well repute. Looks like it's been rather run down and very sparsely used. But since, Bradford's like a super ranger at this point, Clint Bradford, go ahead and make me a investigation or perception check.
I'm gonna hit the investigation. Pew!
Classic Clint!
Classic! And also, you are muted, Garth, just so you know.
Oh, I forgot I was muted. Thank you.
Yeah, gotcha.
So
Clint.
Clint gets to the 11.
That transit through that zone, it's just
Really throws you off.
it really throws you off.
Actually, wait a second. That's perfect.
He pukes.
Oh, not in the mask. Oh, bro.
And now it's gonna get stuck in there. It's gonna get stained.
It's gonna drown.
What do you vomit up? You don't even really eat. You're a weird thing. You're a lich.
How are there always carrots in here?
I didn't even give him carrots. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
What's Kansas?
You're in Night City.
Night City.
Night
where you
City.
could become. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dude, I love those memes. I love those memes. Where it's just like, cut to some ridiculous thing, like someone. Oh, so good. Anyways, Clint being disoriented, you kind of fall over to a knee to catch yourself. Bradford, though, as you look around this office, you notice that it is meant to appear in disrepute, but you notice there is scant a fleck of dust anywhere, indicating that this has been used as a staging point for at least some time now. To the common eye, it would look abandoned, but to someone well trained, you see the mark of people working here. As you
go
land, Leona looks down to you and then down to Clint. That one out from the day, huh?
I imagine running at Type 7s is a regular day for you, but not for me. Not yet. Well, he looks up Reverend, getting carried out of Type 7.
Regardless, interact with Type 7, not leans against the wall. Not the common.
It's standing up.
All right. Get your rest. We'll report in. You know, good to anyone half dead.
F.
And I assume that he looks up and down. You're fit for a fight.
I have business to attend to. Roll insight.
That is that is not great for a plus 60. Whoa, hold on. I got a little something too. I got a little divine inspiration.
Oh,
Okay.
Divine
okay.
inspiration.
Divine inspiration. Toggle that on, and yeah, way better.
Better.
3641.
Yeah, dude, damn thing.
Really enjoying the new build, huh?
Yeah.
Right, fight a
You
good
want
use.
to wait to use it.
No,
That's
to
it,
be
yeah.
fair, it's
That's
Leo.
it.
So I use the thing.
It's a shiny thing.
That was him yesterday. He tried to fucking use restore points on everything.
Hey, I got good fucking use of that shit.
You have advantage anymore. You have advantage. Eat shit. I don't have disadvantage.
As you look at her, you do notice there are cracks in her exterior. For one, she's not wearing her armor anymore. And for two, you can clearly see her blade has some dings on it. Her garments have some tatters, dust spots. You notice nicks and cuts in places. She didn't get out of her fights completely clean.
Ooh, she's getting
Dude, the
challenged.
Cracks on her bleed? Or is it like watching like cracked ceramic?
So the cracks on her, there are like imperfection lines in this, the staff that she's holding.
Oh, okay, on the
of
staff.
her glaive.
God.
Like, if her flesh is cut, it's still a cut.
The two-pronged
Gotcha.
glaive looks immaculate.
No rest for the wicked, eh, Leon?
Work to be done.
Don't gotta tell me. Preaching to the right choir. Then we won't keep you. How
Good.
secure is this place?
As long as you don't cause a scene that shouldn't be one.
Cover. Not armor.
She looks back. Right. Hiding in plain sight.
Look at Quentin. Know where we're at? Like throwing a thumb at the window, see if you can like triangulate where we are, basically.
He looks out. Whew. Hey, I ain't never been this high up. This must have cost you a fortune.
It looks around at this piece of shit apartment office space, and then thinks about that like, right, Del Troy.
Yeah, it's like all of 350 square feet.
Whoa.
You get a fucking bedroom.
Did you get a window?
Holy shit, dude.
How much that cost you?
An arm and a leg.
All my friends.
Oh, Poye did join you as well. Almost forgot about
Oh, that's yeah. yeah.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
Boyd's
that's
gotta be
where we're
like
going.
just system shock right now. I was
That's
like,
where
what the
we're
fuck is this place?
But wait, Poe's like, I'd be a fish out of water. Look at that
Let
immaculate
me
bastard.
quote the people. I love his armor. Looks so dang good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's clean. Winton, baller.
Hey, he shows up to
And
show
then-
out, you know.
Yeah. If you got kill in style. And caster.
He looks like the angel of death.
Nah, that's the lady sitting over there next to us. She didn't get her T3 off. Consider how she's not angelic next to us.
Right. Those are your allies. So the 5 of you, as she takes her leave, she says, I'll be in communication. If anything happens, send out a call. We'll have reinforcements over.
Not in there. I assume he taps his temple. That's what communication.
Anything else could be too loud.
Fair enough. Alright. I guess we'll make ourselves comfortable. He says, looking around at the 350 square foot room.
We'll have some contacts we need to get in touch with. If they'll swing this way, we'll make a plan. We'll see where we need to go from there.
Local contacts or your contacts?
Local. She does pull from a bag 5 potions, and you'll be needing these.
Take it. Examine it. Does it look familiar?
Yeah, roll alchemy or medicine if you don't have it.
Medicine.
Can I also roll alchemy and or medicine?
Absolutely.
Let's fucking go.
Ew. That's alright. That's where I'll take that.
Assume... Oh wait, hold on. I need to tick off a thing or two. Click this, click that, click the other. Shabam. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Classic Blackwatch necrotic dampening potion. Although,
Wow.
Bradford, you do notice that these have been made in a way that you imagine they might last a little bit longer than you expect.
Yeah, he would kind of shake around, hold it up to the light, kind of squint at it. I was like, so what's the actual length of time on these things?
Quinn looks at his like that.
Oh, you see how it's kind of more floaty there at the top. They have more durability. They last longer.
That or they're poisoned.
If it's poisoned, that's better than I can make.
One way to find out.
I doubt you kill us after bringing us here. Not right now, at least. But seriously, though. Throws his head at, or like, nods with his head at Bradford. How long do they
She
last?
Looks you up and down. A corpse would make a less compelling argument. They last the same as the others, an hour. The only difference is they last an hour from when you're first hit, whatever its effect.
Oh, it's delayed.
Or reactive.
Precisely. That way you don't have to waste time right before the fight kicks off, in case things don't shift your way.
So in theory, we can drink it right now and not have to worry about it until we get hit.
Precisely.
I'll hold on to it. Tucks it away. Boys, make sure to grab yours.
It's boys.
This is a boy squad. The boys go get their boy back.
Boys are back in town.
We're short.
The boys are back in town.